Would you like to ride my beautiful balloon?
Just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do.
Well, when, baby? Let's go.
We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
99 settler balloons. Licking, snorting, flirting, gleeking. Listing, snagging, fleeting, blurred. Listing, darting, Colonel Clinking.
Welcome. You are listening to SantaCruzVoice.com, and you are on one season in the sun. I don't know. Maybe you're Versat. I don't know. Something like that. So here we are today. It is Wednesday. It is 66 degrees in Santa Cruz. High of 73 today, somewhere between 3 and 4 p.m. Sunny conditions expected around 1. Wind gusts are up to 11 miles an hour. 56 in Monterey, 72 in Hollister, 62 in Salinas, 57 in San Francisco, 65 in San Jose. It is 74 in Gorman, which is on the way to Anaheim, where it is 72. What have we got traffic-wise here? Okay. Let me change where it's coming up, so I don't have to sit there and give it all the things. All right, traffic. It's a lot better over there on the 101 today. Not near as much rough stuff. A couple little incidences. One up by Morgan Hill. Nothing really crazy going on the 152 or the 129. 156 has a couple little incidences on the south side, but that is they're doing maintenance. Or 101 near the 156, and also when you make the turn past Royal Oaks. On the south side, it has a little bit of stuff, but nothing crazy to be worried about. It is pretty well stuffed and cuffed over there. Capitola coming south. I don't know what's going on, but it is making it slow up a lot more than it says it is here, because I just saw it. The one is really kind of messed up as it comes down from 17 around the fish hook. Maybe you want to avoid that, hit the streets there. After the one hits the streets, there's a little bit of a slowdown toward the south side of Santa Cruz, but then it seems to clear up as you go out toward the stoplight, and a little bit of slowdown as you go out towards Davenport, and the 17 is pretty clear all the way up to San Jose. Let's see here. Last night, the Giants lost to the Detroit Tigers 3-1. They are now 31-24. And let's see, Webb taking the loss at 5-5. Flaherty taking the win. And the Dodgers, however, went into Cleveland and beat up on the Guardians 9-5. And then let's see, the Homeless Athletics, I don't know. Did they even get a score? I don't think they even get a score. No, maybe they played. Well, there's enough games they played somewhere. Oh, they lost. They lost to the baseball team residing in Southeast Texas, 11-1. And let's see, the Bay FC will be playing Saturday. That is against the. Oh, hold on. That is a. Oh, no, sorry. They're not playing this Saturday. They are playing next Saturday, June 7th, against the Portland Thorns, and that is going to be at PayPal Park at 4:30. And let's see here. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's just go MLS. And the Earthquakes are going to be playing today, actually, in LA, against, honestly. Yeah, let's just call it like it is. The hapless so far this season, LA Galaxy. And the Galaxy are, let's just look at this here to be very specific. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Really, I am. Let's see your schedule. I pushed schedule. Okay, there we go. The Earthquakes are 5-6-4. Galaxy are 0-11-4. And they'll be playing 7:15 p.m. tonight. You can catch that on all the normal things, including including Apple TV. It may or may not be available locally. Apple TV and the MLS thing will probably be more likely. They'll also be playing again on Saturday the 13th, and then they won't be playing again until they play an away game at Portland, who they've beaten twice recently, Friday, June 13th. And then they're going to be staying on the road Wednesday, June 25th, before they return home for their next home game, Stanford Stadium, El Clasico, against the familiar opponent from tonight, the Los Angeles Galaxy. And that will be Stanford Stadium, June 28th. 30,000 tickets have already been sold for that. So, hey, be part of it. Go, do, get in, stuff like that. And then... let's see, what else do we got going on here? Oh, wait. San Jose Giants are going to be... I'm on the Wi-Fi. It should work better than this. Let's see. Done. San Jose Giants are going to be playing, of course, tonight. Or actually, no, they're going to be playing in about 45 minutes. Same Inland Empire opponent that they faced the other day, or Monday when we were there. Inland Empire 15-31. The Giants are 26-20. They do not have a. Oh wait, no, they do not have a. Oh, they do. Okay. Mazza is going to be going for the Giants today, and in case you're wondering, no promotions today, no bobbleheads like there were Monday, but that's okay. It doesn't have to always be something. And let's see. Let's try to find, I don't know where Kent went. But we also got some fun news today. The MLS, because we are a regular coverer of their games, we have a media vote for the MLS All-Star game. So it's like, no, sorry. So that is going to be, we're going to have to figure out who we're voting for that, because can't just vote for the guys that we know. I guess we could, but I don't think we can just vote for them.
Well, congratulations. Does it mean that your opinion matters when you get a vote?
Okay, it's fans. I'll have to read this here in a. Actually, you know what? I'm going to read this. I'm going to go back and I'm going to read this right now, because let's see here. Media voting opens. Okay. All right. And we're going to share our ballot on Twitter. No, we're not. Okay, here we go. Here's the breakdown. 12 players will be determined by a vote of MLS players, fans, and media. That's where we're a third of that. 12 players will be selected by MLS All-Star head coach Nico Estevez of host club Austin FC. And 2 players will be selected by MLS Commissioner Don Garber. Okay. And you have to vote for them on the basis of a 4-1-2-3 formation, which is a sinking or is a sunken 4-3-3. And so MLS, I got this from MLS Communications. So this was fun.
Congratulations. Need to be involved.
Yeah, well, it's nice to be selected. And they play us off with music going on there. Let's see. What else do we got here? I don't know. We got any other fun news things there, Kent, from Greater Omaha? Or unfun. I don't care. It could be unfun too.
What's unfun is I'm fighting with the audio here. Just give me just 1 second.
Okay. Well, that certainly can be unfun.
Sounds like the opposite.
Well, yeah, it sounds exactly opposite of fun.
But we could hear him, so
Yeah, we can hear him.
that's the upside.
I tell you what, I would like, God, it's just, man, it's like.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. So we've had that. I'm making, let's see, hold on here. What do we got here? Upcoming shows. Let me see if On Air Channel has anything fun. Okay. Nothing new. Nothing new from Bill. Bill, if you can hear us, you can come and have some ranch soda if you want it. Bill is.
That's how we can tell if he's listening.
That's how we can tell if
he
he's
shows
listening.
up for the soda.
If he shows up for the soda. Well, I mean, here's the thing. He has not eaten the other, because we left him two. We left him two of the Reese's peanut butter and jelly cups, and he ate one out of each. I would have thought that he would have eaten the other strawberry one. I mean,
interesting.
But he did not.
He wanted the whole experience. The grape's not as good.
The grape is not as good. No, it is not. I'm just going to say this. See, that's the vote I want. That's the vote I want. I want the media vote for make this odd food. Yeah, not necessarily wanting to have not necessarily wanting to, say, who should start at left back for the All-Star game?
No, important stuff.
Important stuff.
Is it grape or not?
Yeah.
No, grape is not going to be starting on that. Yeah. This is like the cookie madness.
Exactly.
When the entire
grape is not a starting flavor.
Grape is not a starting flavor, and setting the entire tournament up so that chocolate chip wins is just bad. No, they did this. They did this. You weren't there.
I say, chocolate chip cookie dough Reese's peanut butter cup.
Okay.
Because they're already doing s'mores.
No. Okay.
That's
No.
I'm
not. No. I'm.
They're already doing s'mores Reese's cups, and we're thinking about
s'mores soda.
Oh.
No. Oh God. No.
S'mores
This.
soda.
Oh wait. No. All right. So first off.
No, that's only for.
First off, I've reached
noodles.
out to this guy from Lester's Fixins, who has apparently made even a more ridiculous soda.
There's a couple.
Oh yeah, he has a few ridiculous sodas. Yes.
You're referring to sweet corn?
Oh God. No, he's got some.
That's
really,
the thing.
All right. Yeah.
That's ironic.
Yeah. Yep. And yet, honestly, when they have when I open a can of corn, I literally I'll drain the stuff, the juice in the corn. I'll drink that, man. That's some good stuff.
Absolutely.
That is some good
delicious.
stuff. That is some good
You
stuff.
can
Carbonated.
make cocktails with that.
You
Yes.
could.
They say that this stuff we have today, they make salad martinis. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. With a little spinach
So-
garnish. Yeah, that'd be just totally messed up.
Wrap
Okay.
your head around that.
Wrap your head around that. Well, we're going to wrap our head around this here real quick. First off, we're going to head to the break. We'll be back in 2 minutes. We'll be back with Taste Test Tuesday on Wednesday. It is ranch soda and what else? What do we have here?
And in beautiful frosty glass bottles.
Oh no,
yes.
it's
And we
that's
have
they're not frosty glass bottles. They are clear bottles. That's the color of the
Full of ranch
soda.
soda.
That is the color of it. But then we
Trying to
also
make this positive.
but then we also have steak and garlic Doritos.
Oh, are you kidding? Steak and garlic?
Yeah, check these out.
Oh,
yeah, check these out.
Doritos.
Look everybody on the video. Steak and garlic Doritos.
Oh,
So we're gonna do that.
packaging, too.
We'll be back. Sorry we didn't
Can't
give you
read the
time.
ingredients.
You have 2 minutes to go to World Market to find yours. So those of
And
you who
go.
are right there, and here we go. And we'll be right back here in 2 minutes. Enough time for you to get to World Market, and maybe put us in the earphones. If you're driving around, you can go to
Maybe
World
you can
Market.
park. Yeah.
Maybe you can park. Maybe you just leave your car rolling along, and then you come back and you get back into it before it hits the wall at the other end. Okay, there we go. So
We don't endorse ghostwriting.
Yeah, we don't. But we'll be back in 2 minutes right here, SantaCruzVoice.com. You are listening to One Season in the Sun.
Cannabis is one of nature's most beneficial plants. Hello, I'm Jenna. Treehouse Dispensary, we use information about cannabis to build community. Listen to Xavier.
Thank you, Jenna. For those suffering joint pain, Treehouse suggests trying a CBD THC topical like the Balance Salve from local Santa Cruz company, Jade Nectar. Then enjoy the relief.
For answers to your cannabis questions, ask your friends at Treehouse Dispensary, 3651 Soquel Drive in Soquel, or ourtreehouse.io.
Hi, folks. I've been tarred and feathered, run over by a lettuce truck, snake bit, stepped on, yelled at, hung out to dry. My truck has noises. Life can't get any worse, but I know I can get one of my things fixed, and that's my roof. I'll call Knox Roofing. I know Knox Roofing's been around longer than my ex-wife. Thanks for listening. Call Knox Roofing. You won't be disappointed. The number to call is 461-0634. Thanks, folks.
Please continue to hold, and he will answer your call in the order in which it was received.
That won't happen at Low Cost Air. When you dial 800-704-1662, a real person answers and helps you find the best airfares, foreign and domestic. Your choice.
Please continue to hold, and he will...
Or a real person. Low Cost Air, 800-704-1662. Low Cost Air, 800-704-1662.
Listen and be heard. You can support one of America's first local news and talk streaming radio stations, SantaCruzVoice.com. Your support will help build the Voice's streaming infrastructure and maintain the programming of its 34 local broadcasters. Your support will help build a radio station that you will be truly proud of. Please go to SantaCruzVoice.com and click support. Thank you.
If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile.
And we're back right here on SantaCruzVoice.com. You are listening to One Season in the Sun. We are joined by RMS because we can't. That is way too long for us to sit there and keep saying over and over again. We're going to figure that one out. We are joined by the Bubble Lady here, who we're going to get into some bubble talk today because we've got to. She's come in here and we've not talked bubbles. And then, as always, we are joined here by Kent from Greater Omaha. How are you doing?
Hello.
Yeah. So here's something. Okay, so I realized as I was driving back because I did not get Diet Coke, even though on the way, I was looking for Liquid Death, but I had to get Diet Coke because I failed getting it at two different spots. But as I was driving past, I realized that I could have literally driven 4 blocks down the street to get the thing that is being delivered by Far West Fungi because I drove by their office and I'm like, why didn't you just say, hey, I have it and then come get it? I'm like,
not that far west.
It's not that. Well, it is. Oh no, we're pretty far west here.
Semi-far west.
We're pretty far west. I mean, you go another 5 miles west of here, maybe not even that far. Like 3 miles west of here, you're wet. You're wet and you're permanently wet until you get to Japan. Okay, the next thing is Japan, going straight across from here, because Hawaii's a lot south. So, everybody's like, what about Hawaii? It's south. Okay, now learn your geography. And so when we're sitting here doing that, we're like, yeah, it's we're like, we're 4 or 5. It is closer going there than it is to the Santa Cruz Warriors, and they are not even a half a mile away. So it is. Real close. So I have this package that keeps not being delivered because of customs issues or some kind of weird issues. And I'm like, I could have just driven over and gotten it. It would have saved you the postage. And he's
bureaucracy.
Like, yeah. I mean, the one going to you, yeah, okay. Yeah, but
that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Well, we like to make things complicated.
Yes, we're making things complicated in the most ridiculous way possible. And it's like, it literally could have been a phone call. Hey, man, I got a package for you. Oh, cool. I'll come over. And then it would have been. And then it honestly would have felt all subterfuge and all that. Yeah, here's your package, and then he wraps it in brown paper, and then we're looking both ways, and then we do the
Manila
thing.
envelope of mushroom jerky.
Yeah, and then we look left and we look right, like that cartoon character, the duck in the hat, or the platypus in the hat. Left, right.
There we go.
Right, yes. We're looking around and we're getting all the
duck in a hat.
I don't know what I cannot remember. And I know it's the platypus, but what the heck is his name?
Is it? I want to say Percy, but that's probably not right. It just sounds so right.
It sounds so right.
Sounds like a platypus name.
It sounds so right, but it feels so regular. I mean, I don't know. All right.
Going? All right.
Okay, so yeah, so
going west.
This is staring at me here, so I'm gonna smell it first. Oh God.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna smell mine too.
Perry the platypus.
Does it smell salty?
Perry, that's right. It is Perry the platypus.
Okay, I'm gonna smell mine.
This.
Oh my God! It smells like butter a little bit.
It smells.
Probably mayonnaise.
It smells buttermilk. That is
exactly this one.
All right. Does it have any buttermilk in it?
Oh God.
That's
Mine
probably
is not
what.
opening.
That's
Just
probably.
a second.
Oh, you needed a bottle opener.
Yeah.
I thought I could use this lighter. That's usually what works. And
no, those don't use your teeth.
These are
don't do it. Don't do it. That'll mess up all that all that braces work you've got.
Y'all get your fixins.
Yeah, this right here. Okay, I'm gonna say this about that. This.
I think it needs a foil.
This right here makes me just. This is the most. Oh my gosh! What the hell am I smelling? Because I'm like, this is confusing because this is going to be super liquid ranch dressing, and I'm not. Why are you having to leave and go get something on this?
I'm getting my bottle opener.
Okay.
Yeah, because the lighter didn't work, so we're using the bottle opener.
We have many, 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 many people waiting for you to get this opener. I mean,
tell me about it.
Yeah. Way to not act like a Boy Scout. There you go.
Yeah, well, I almost broke my finger trying to open the thing, and that's when I thought maybe we should go a different way.
It's not worth it.
Okay.
It's swelling up. All right.
It was kind of a hard lid to open. I used a bottle opener.
It's a wild lid. I don't think this is meant to be drunk. I think that's what this comes down to.
It's meant to be put on the shelf and just saved forever.
It's to display.
I found
Imagine if somebody
dumbest
opened
flavor of soda ever. Yes, no, exactly.
Maybe you were supposed to have it on Tuesday.
This does not smell like it's going to be
Wednesday.
refreshing. I'm just saying.
Here we go.
You know what?
Here we go.
On ice.
Wait.
I could see maybe.
Bill, do I need to get another thing of the soda for you for tomorrow? I mean, I can get some. Bill came in with a Perry the Platypus
nice
picture on the communications, so he is listening and he is ready with Can you tell us more about the platypus things, Bill? While we're waiting for Kent.
I got it.
Okay. Jeez.
Mazel tov.
That was only 5 minutes. Yeah, there you go. That was really good radio.
Man.
Sometimes it takes a long time to open a bottle.
We're gonna listen to
you would think
Kent
that,
find
having the right tool would have done it, but even that, I mean.
We're gonna listen to Kent. Look for a bottle opener, because I'm not going to drink this and have you be going, I'm not drinking it now because
the lighter didn't work.
I am pretty damn sure my reaction is going to convince anyone who had this not to drink it. Okay.
Oh, I want to have the Doritos already open. There we go.
Oh, I do.
Right, it's like a back.
I am going to open.
Like you got a back.
It's like it's going to be a Dorito back. That's right.
Yes. Yes.
Instead of a beer back, it's a Dorito. Now I can't get the Doritos open.
But it's steak and what?
Okay.
How is a steak Dorito? Anyway.
No, it's a really, really. It's a good quality. Like I'm like, what do we make our bags out of?
We could make a purse out of this when we're done.
You could literally. I was gonna say there's.
Oh no!
See, now I want these, but I don't want the.
I want to sniff these too, please.
All right. Here comes Michael jingling his keys in my microphone.
Smelling the.
And making.
Good. Smells like a good restaurant.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go.
Okay.
Okay, bottoms up.
Here we go. Bottles up. All right. 1, 2.
Ranch dressing soda.
Ranch soda.
Okay, I can truly say that is disgusting.
Oh wow. It's like 3 flavors at once, maybe.
Oh my God, that is bad. That is horrible.
Wow, that's bad.
I'm gonna leave this for you, Bill.
Medicine-y?
Okay, hold on. Okay, so Bill says he would like some soda, maybe not now. Perry the Platypus is a fictional anthropomorphic bipedal platypus from the American animated series Phineas and Ferb.
Oh.
Yes. And the
aftertaste
Where's
is,
my Diet
is
Coke?
money.
Where's my Diet
The chips calm it down.
Yeah, no, and now I'm going to try one of the garlic and steak Doritos because.
Oh man, those are good. Those are like the most perfect Pocky.
All right, here's kind of the thing.
It's sweet ranch dressing. You know, it says it's cane sugar, so you've got this rounded out sweetness to the ranch dressing. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no excuses that can be made for this.
Hey, but wait. Have you read the ingredients?
I'm gonna try it again.
No.
Carbonated artesian spring water. Pure cane sugar.
Maybe they should. Okay, I'm just gonna say
natural flavor.
Maybe they just should have stopped there.
Yeah, just bottle some water.
Bottle some water with some sugar in it. I could, here's the thing. After I'm done, I could put it in my hummingbird feeder. Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, I could put this in my hummingbird feeder. Here's the thing that I think would be. Here would be a true test.
I think we should just
would the hummingbirds become black crow aggressive?
Oh, but toward you, yeah, because they would associate you with this negative memory of the worst thing that they ever tasted, much like I do now.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
I mean,
really
if I was
bad.
a hummingbird, I might go after this. It's sweet. It's got a funny little twinge to it.
And the thing is, I like ranch dressing. I hate this.
I meant to, I was going to get a personal, pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
To try to, because, people sometimes dip ranch. And so I thought maybe I could, but I didn't get it in time. And the chips help. But really nothing can save this. This is not meant to be drunk by human beings.
No, I think this. No, and what's weird, okay. The bacon soda, I went back and drank more because it grew on me.
Okay.
For a little while.
All right.
Okay. This is not going to grow on me because I'm going to, maybe if I had mushroom jerky.
Hey, actually, yeah.
And
mushroom jerky, that might be what we need there.
Yeah, maybe that's what you need. Well, and here's the thing: the mushroom jerky is coming. I should call him and be like, I could have just come and gotten it. I mean,
you did though. You said that like it was a threat. Just rest assured, the mushroom jerky.
Maybe he has some ratatouille flavored.
Oh,
if he does, I should go there and I should check.
One can only dream. All the stuff that I would take off of other stuff. Yeah, no, that's a dish.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think we could add some baking soda to this ranch dressing, maybe to calm it down.
Honestly, that might save it.
Thank you.
Not save it.
This is okay.
Maybe save me.
Yeah, right. Like
baking soda, not bacon soda this time.
Oh yeah, no, you don't add bacon to this. Oof.
Bacon ranch. Actually, you know what? That was better. It might save it.
That sounds.
You're a dreamer. There's no way.
I am eating all of these steak and garlic and steak Doritos. Oh, these are good.
You kind of have to get rid of the ranch soda flavor.
Yeah, but you know what? These are good in their own right. I mean, I'd be eating these anyway.
Doritos has
I only got
their
a
flavors.
70-gram bag.
I know they don't give you the giant bags there. You know what else is good? Well, actually, you know what? Okay, you know what's surprisingly good, and I gotta say, I was surprised at this.
Nucleoside disodium phosphate?
No, because when you didn't get them the other day, but I found the creamy lobster Lays.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that earlier.
Yes.
Those, oh my God, those were, I'm like going, I was skeptical. And then I'm like, damn, they were actually really good.
Were they creamy?
No, but they tasted like creamy lobster.
All right.
And they were, I don't know why it was creamy lobster, but they tasted like lobster. And I'm like, damn, those are good. Those are really lobster, good.
That's a weird flavor to push. Would you like?
Yeah.
Dry lobster. I don't think I'm going for that.
That's a whole different schema of flavor. Like you're already expecting, it's like I'm going to have either the crab rangoon flavor or the creamy lobster. Was it bisque?
No, it was just lobster.
Creamy
lobster Lays.
Just creamy lobster.
Yeah.
On potatoes?
Potato chips.
On potato chips. Yeah. They're Lays. And they also had the shrimp ones, which I think we're going to do in that thing. And then there was the
Doritos.
The shrimp Doritos, and then the curry. There was curry something or other that you had gotten that we were saving for later.
Well, it turns out those aren't Doritos; those are Lays. It's a what's the word? I'm only going to mispronounce it. Euro. There we go. Euro Lays.
Yeah.
Nice.
I found those too, but we had to balance something we knew was good with the stuff that I was like,
Thank you.
It is the wrong color. It was the wrong color to be. I mean, when it was translucent white, I knew we were maybe in for it. I mean, I could still smell it, and I'm just I don't want it anywhere near me. It is really bad.
I think that this is terrible as a drink, but actually as a lamp.
Oh, a lamp?
Yeah, because it's so weirdly opaque.
Well,
you're gonna just get some nice diffused light. You put anything under that.
That's really turning lemons into lemonade.
Well, it's turning
a ranch dressing soda into a lamp. Yeah.
Yeah, turning ranch dressing soda into. Okay, now there are people that swear. Now, when I first found this, the cashier said, "Oh, a lot of people use that to make ranch martinis." These are people that obviously do not like vodka. Okay.
What's in a martini?
Like
what is that?
What do you not like?
Well, it's either going to be gin or vodka.
Okay.
And then.
Well, if I was drinking, this would be a great drink, possibly after a few drinks. Maybe. You'd have to get.
Michael, if you're still listening, if you can call someone from the, it's not Blue Lagoon, it's somewhere that, that can put Rachel in a 72-hour hold for making that comment that this would be good at some point.
Oh, you're in California. You could get the 5150 for that. But what you do is you add this to a Bloody Mary, maybe. It's the only thing I can think. Because people add all kinds of weird stuff to Bloody Marys, like whole sandwiches and stuff.
The what? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what we need.
That's what we needed.
To cleanse our palate.
Dressing soda song.
No, it's a 5150 song. So it's,
yeah.
there's actually a song that I'm sure we will get in trouble for playing.
Probably if we don't stop now.
Good.
Warner Brothers.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. They are quick.
Oh, yeah.
To catch that stuff.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so you know what? Enough of that crap. All right, so you know what? We're going to hit that second break. We'll be back. We'll talk some bubbles.
Let's talk bubbles.
Hey, you know what? Let's switch over so I can play the long the long intro on that.
That's fair.
There we go.
For
All
sure.
right. I'll see you in 2. All right. Bye. You're listening to SantaCruzVoice.com and One Season in the Sun.
The Hook is California's first ever cannabis outlet. 100% locally owned and operated, we're here to be your friendly neighborhood hookup. We believe that everyone should have access to fairly priced cannabis, so we work hard to get it to you for 30 to 50% less than the other guys. If you're 21 or older with a valid ID, visit us in Capitola or in Watsonville today. We're here to be your friendly neighborhood hookup. Check out our website, hookoutlet.com, for deals and stay groovy.
For about $1 a day, you can have all the major appliances and systems in your home guaranteed fixed or replaced. Jeff, a customer, wrote, "My air conditioner broke and I got a new one at no out-of-pocket cost." Call now. If the lines are busy, please call back.
Call the Home Warranty Hotline now at 800-528-1660. 800-528-1660. 800-528-1660.
About that first impression. Hi, this is Bettina McBee from Bettina's Buzz on SantaCruzVoice.com. And that first impression is my business card created by Dynamic Press. It is my favorite business card. It gets everybody's attention right away. If you want to make a good first impression, get your business cards and any printed media at Dynamic Press. And tell Angelo Bettina sent you.
Attention content producers. You can have access to a complete digital media production facility at Satellite Co-working and Digital Media Studio on Soquel Avenue. Easily rent video and audio equipment, a studio with green screen, editing suite and audio booth, all at can't say no rates. Schedule a tour to see for yourself at satellitecoworking.com. Mention Santa Cruz Voice for 20% off your first reservation.
All right, we are back right here on SantaCruzVoice.com. I switched the socials over to where I don't have to worry about playing the song. There you go. Thank you, Chinese-owned subsidiary of the social media. I'm just going to let it play. Whatever. You don't care. I'm just going to tell you. See, okay, even though that kind of messed up my car week last year, that was like concert of all time, man. And I still maintain. You know what's weird? And I've never asked. I know 2 of the guys in the band, so I'm like, why haven't I had, I don't know.
Now, which band are you talking about?
Sammy and the Circle.
That's who's playing right now?
Oh, that's Van Halen, but it's Sammy Hagar.
Okay.
And last summer, he went out on tour with Jason Bonham, the son of John Bonham, original drummer for Led Zeppelin. He went on, and then Michael Anthony, a guy that he knew from playing in Van Halen. And then Joe Satriani, maybe one of 5 guys who could have done the guitar work. Maybe one of 5 guys, maybe one of 7 guys ever lived, 10 guys maybe, that could have done it and not sounded like they were copying Eddie Van Halen. And I mean, one of them is Brad Gillis, because Brad Gillis, and we'll repeat ourselves a little bit. It's been 6 months since we talked about this. Brad Gillis is a guy that he finished up the Ozzy tour when Randy Rhoads died, and so he knows about playing in a place of a guy who's iconic and past. Steve Vai, who might not have done it because he used to play in the David Lee Roth band, and you don't know where if he has that kind of loyalties. Then you kind of get into the Eric, start talking about the Eric Johnsons and such in the world. And then you get to Joe Satriani, who's just a guitar playing guy who can, and I knew he was the right guy when he went and did the Howard Stern show, and he was like, "Oh, I'm just learning this," as he said about 5150, and it was just like, he's just learning that. All right, cool. And he didn't have the big amp to make it sound all big and beefy and all that. And dude, when he did it live, you're like, okay, then. So you're like, all right, I'm going for it.
It's neat to see a skilled musician actually do their work in front of you.
Yes, which I'm not going to say names, but I have seen video of a guy who I never want to see play guitar because people are saying, "Oh, he's the new guitar god," and you're like, "Dude, you're playing one note. You're going." I'm like going, that is not. That is playing one note really fast.
Is he playing that one note really, really well, like so well that it doesn't matter that it's just monotone?
It's a monotone solo, yes. No, but it's really fast.
Right. A really fast monotone solo. It's the drill rap of guitar.
Okay, I thought drill rap was... Okay, drill rap was supposed to be different. I don't know what's... Okay, hold on. Kent did it.
The opinions you hear being expressed today are those of the program hosts.
And also, we were joined by Michael Olson's Jingly Keys earlier, but he left. He threw a package down on the table and then left. Is that for you or is that for somebody else?
Somebody else.
Somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's a big package.
It's a big package. Yeah. Maybe we should leave it with some ranch soda and say, here's for you. You can have... You know what we'll do? We'll empty out the water bottle. We'll fill it with ranch soda and we'll just say, this will help all that ails you and she will hate us. I mean, I'm not sure that that's actually the way to people's hearts, but it is certainly things that can happen.
It could be genuinely given. We could put it over ice.
How are we going to get the ice in the water bottle?
Oh, you're right.
I don't think ice...
well, actually, you know what? We could put it over ice because I'm just saying about this. Preserving the carbonation is not going to help it.
Nothing can help it.
I'm thinking the vodka would. If you drink if you drink the bottle of vodka first, and then so that you're okay. All right. This is for what I was thinking.
The opinions you hear being expressed today are those of the program host.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm not even going to explain the road my thought went down there. Yeah. No. Okay. Yes. So anyway, we're going to talk about balloon legending. Bubble legending. What does it take to be a bubble legend? Talk to us, Rachel. Well, what's going on with that?
One of the prerequisites is to be on a radio show in the Noon Balloon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's specific.
It is.
That is specific. I didn't know we were, I didn't know that we were capable of creating bubble.
You've put me on the
bubble
air
things.
with you, and so you have made the being also on the air and a live performer of balloons sort of like the definition of what a living local legend Bubble Lady is. Yeah.
Yes, because some people keep feeding balloon at her, so she's stumbling over balloon and bubbles too. See, there you go. See, it's not just me. It's not just me. Okay, all right. Again, I am so sorry for my thought about drinking the vodka and then
Are those of the program
yeah.
host.
Okay, there you go. I will explain later.
Contrition
in
it's
a
a
time where all these people are not listening. Okay, so what kind of bubble stuff do you do? I've seen the big 16-foot bubble, but what else do you do?
Exactly. I do indoor shows. I'm writing a show with one of my mentors, Sterling Johnson. We're going to perform it at the Schbo Space and Science Center on July 20th. An hour performance of two people exploring a variety of tricks, and then some Q&A with the audience. Let us try some new things like that. That's an indoor thing. I work with schools and festivals. Like for those of you who live in the Santa Cruz area or not even, who are coming to the Redwood Mountain Fair this weekend, I'll be making bubbles 12 to 5 Saturday and Sunday and entertaining all the kids while their parents are like listening to music and whatnot, just having this beautiful festival time. So,
And depending on the vendors, possibly eating mushrooms.
Oh,
Not the crazy mushroom kind. Well, they're not crazy. Not the druggy cut mushroom. Hallucinogenic mushroom time. Okay, hold on. I heard it.
The opinions you hear being expressed today are those of the program hosts.
Okay, that wasn't really an opinion. That was more just, yeah.
we have a couple of mushroom
Well,
ladies.
no, saying druggy mushroom, that was an opinion. Okay, yes.
Well,
So,
mushroom's a vegetable, it's or is it?
Is it?
Or it's a fungus. I don't know.
Man, it's hard to nail down what a mushroom actually is.
yeah. All I know is that it's going to be internalized by Kent. So that's the thing I do know.
I'm hearing multiple flavors. So
Yeah, no, he said there are 5 flavors he was sending us.
hooray!
That are going all over the world to come 5 blocks from where's office.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah, no,
I'll
I'm just
get
like
mine before you get yours.
You might. I think
Bet I do.
I think they flew past you and are coming back. If they were FedEx, they would have gone to Memphis, which would have been much more travel required than is necessary. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
Have mushrooms will
To go 5
travel.
blocks.
Yeah. Gonna go 5 blocks. There we go. But yeah, no, and so all right, so describe bubble shows. What do they do? What are you doing?
So the performer wears things that are sequiny and top hats and things just to deflect sort of the attention on the performer, which is ironic because the bubbles draw people's eyes. People love it.
It's like at Disneyland when those kids are walking around and go bubble, 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 and then I always have to follow them around going bubbles, bubbles,
Exactly.
my bubbles.
Exactly.
Okay.
The rainbows and the reflections of the sun, and it's just like a really beautiful thing to.
Yeah. No, I can get
And
that
I'm
for
10
sure.
years in. I'm like mildly, demonstrably obsessed with bubbles because it's been 10 years of performing and trying solutions and all that sort
Hold
of
on.
stuff.
Yeah. What? Do we say obsessed? Okay, hold on.
What do you call a person who does bubbles? A bubbler? Is that a
Yeah. What do you call them?
bubblier?
What are the
Bubblier.
I forget.
Bubblist?
Oh yeah, it's a good question. Bubble artist, bubble performer, big bubble.
I mean, I will say today, okay, more than any time that I've ever seen Miss Rachel here, she is certainly dressed like a sequiny ringmaster today. I mean, I'm just saying.
The thing is that what
And then she
Brian's
just realized she
describing
can't put her top hat over the head the cans.
It's very awkward to have a top hat and
cans. Yeah.
cans on.
Yeah, no, she's trying.
Probably looks cool.
Yeah, hold on. Here, hey, hold on. Let me switch. I know there's a way to switch the camera. Hold on. I know there is somewhere.
Just gonna randomly switch to her.
Yeah, no, I can do this. I can do this.
Mid grimace.
She's. Man, I never got a. Oh, there it is. Where it says flip camera. Okay. I will stop looking at the ceiling. There you go.
There we go.
There.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Yes.
Hello.
This is my work outfit, and I just wanted to share that joy with you all.
Yeah. I got you.
This is just a Wednesday,
This is
It's just a Wednesday to have some snacks.
This isn't just this isn't a special occasion outfit. This is just a Wednesday. Yes. Yeah. See, these are the things you got to know. It's just a Wednesday, whatever.
It's the spirit of Santa Cruz.
Spirit of Santa Cruz, all that, I mean, yes, it is.
The ranch dressing soda outfit.
Yes.
Here, how about a little bit of this is our little.
Oh, it's so bad.
Let's see. Okay.
So bad.
Yeah, you should drink some and show everybody visually. Show everybody visually.
This is what we look like when we drink.
Show them how great it is.
Yeah, when you drink ranch soda.
Smile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Try to.
Okay, she took the tiny.
Yeah,
that was like okay. I'm gonna do it, but I'm trying not to do it, and oh god. And then Bill is listening to this. All right, so I'm sure Bill is listening to this. He went dark. He went dark after we drank it, and I am pretty sure it has to do with our reactions to it. He's like, sure, I'm game, and then after that, nothing. We got nothing from Bill. I mean, it says he's on. Okay, it says he's on because the communication system says you are on the system. But what I'm seeing is nothing.
I like the little platypus he sent.
Well, that's Perry the platypus. That's the guy that does that weird thing with his eyes where he looks left and he looks right. He is the perfect guy. In fact, actually, I bet you if I got a Perry the platypus outfit, and then the people from Far West Fungi and I met up and did the handoff of the fungi. I am just saying that would be something worth video. Yeah,
definitely
video.
get that on video.
Yeah, get that on video. Nothing else we do is worth video, but that is worth video. Except when Stuart Semple was on.
Oh my goodness.
And the thing at the Santa Cruz County Fair when we rode in the monster truck.
Oh my gosh, monster trucks.
That was fun.
Pretty incredible.
That was pretty fun.
You should always have your film crew, like a 2-camera film crew, like on a visit like that.
We haven't got that kind of budget.
We have a 2-camera film crew. It's the phone. It's got a camera on the front
and a camera on the
back.
Yes. Yeah. No, this is true.
I love it. Well, I'm sorry for all the people who can't see it.
Yes. Yeah. But
follow Brian G on TikTok.
Yes. If you were there, you would see, and she's just sitting here like going, is that camera just going to stay on me? Yes. yes, it is. For right now, yes, it is. Okay, so, we are, oh my gosh, we're almost out of here. I forgot, we're almost out of here.
We were enjoying ourselves so much.
Check the podcast only episode, One Season in the Sun. All the places you get your podcast. You can also check the regular show, even including today. We'll do that, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. See ya.
Take it easy.
Oh, I got to start from the beginning.
There you go.
Warner Brothers can suck it. No. Is that on? That going to be on the podcast? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's going to be on the podcast. Not on the show.
Maybe not the radio. Yeah.
Not on the radio. No. So anybody that's wanting to be a jerk about it would have to actually listen to the show and scrub all the way to the end. You know what I'm going to do on the podcast this week? I'm going to say no scrubbing.
Nice.
All right. See y'all. Thank you for hanging out to the end. Hopefully, at some point, we will find out what bubble ears do.
Bubblers.
We've tried to do this 3 times, and we've gotten nowhere. But that's okay, because you know what?
Nowhere's a great place to be.
Sometimes nowhere's a great place to
Exactly.
be. We'll see you. Check out the podcast tomorrow when we're out of here.
Take it easy.